Hello, everyone. It's John Licker Plays here, back with another college football road to glory featuring the future goat himself. So last episode, uh, we we defeated Missouri State, won against them by 18 points, and then we faced the Temples and won against them by 29 points. I'm not gonna lie, they were a really tough team. I'm impressed, but at the same time, I still won. So our today's game is gonna be against Texas Tech. I used to have a Texas Tech long sleeve shirt, and I don't even know where is it now. It probably got lost, and now My aunt said it probably got dirty, but whatever. I'm I'm not gonna you know what, no, I'm not gonna embarrass myself. Next thing I want is everybody commenting saying, oh, you don't wear this, yeah, right. I actually do clean my clothes, but who cares about house stuff? It's about time to play a game, yo. Tech, gray, black. Not gonna lie, the tech one actually looks this tech this throwback tech one actually looks nice actually. But they're wearing these now, so I can I gotta turn this helmet white. God. Same old song, same old dance. And as of that, they score on the board first, so
Motion from the wideout. Off play action on first down.
caught.
A strike downfield. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Makes the catch. It's Stein. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Hauls it in.
God.
Nice solid timing here between wide receiver and quarterback. You see curl routes all the time. You got to do a good job as soon as he breaks and starts to curl back to the quarterback. You see he throws the football right to him. Great timing.
That is a big win for this defense as they
God,
were right there
man.
as soon as he got the ball.
I honestly do not
Here
feel
on 3rd down. To throw, it's Emmanuel. Grabbed over the middle, it's Key. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down.
shit.
It's complete on the right side.
No.
And he runs into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Love the thought process by find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Walters. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Here comes the heat.
Great.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, the offense getting a little bit greedy, I think. They had an explosive play the play prior, and they decided to try to pile on, throw the ball right away. But the defense was ready for it. What a great job up front, defeating the block and getting the sack, creating a negative play.
And that last incompletion leaves this offense facing a 3rd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Key. Pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
God, this thing is
So
laggy.
he was forced to just take what the defense...
If Texas Tech really thinks they can beat
They'll
us,
get a chance to
they're
work
wrong.
on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, he's still on feet.
They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42.
Man, you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Got a man. It's Walters. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Hold on.
Defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He's got his man. And they were
Okay, hold on, guys.
but it was too late to keep him
Because
from
for
getting the
real.
1st down.
Yeah, sorry, guys. It's just that the computer, my PC became laggy. It's only been 8 minutes of the video and the video starts lagging already. So, hold on. I'm gonna get back to y'all right now. And let's resume
All the way
this.
up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh. Oh my God, I wanted him to do that before halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy.
I don't want Texas Tech getting their hopes up, thinking that they have a chance against us.
One possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready. And
Ernie on the Jets.
Dang.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity.
Oh, a flag's on the play. Yeah. Wait,
You know,
what?
that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. A first down for the offense. To the air, it's Emmanuel.
It was on us, yo.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nah, not just that. And they added a little sweetener to it. Not just
Well, I know
erasing
the
the
tight end did some
touchdown.
good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit too for the location of the throw because he put it out in front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Oh, that's just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
UConn comes to the line after getting another first down.
First down.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs.
I cannot believe that they removed that play off the board.
This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag.
Trying to rumble in. Touchdown, UConn. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. If you're able to move the ball on a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Trying play action. With the catch, it's Key. And a good job.
Hold on, I'm trying to test something.
Coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now facing a third and long. Looking for a man, it's Emmanuel. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he
I might have to do something.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38, and it'll be first down. This UConn offense really has it going. Got it behind the line. It's Key. Turning it on. Touchdown, Husky. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
The UConn offense goes back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Wants to throw on first down. connection takes it to the 11.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them.
Touchdown, Huskies! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Got enough for the first. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Huskies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Oh, what a move. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Great move. Now he's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, guys, we already won this game, so I'm not even going to start another play up. So.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Well, that was ooh, we unlocked another play. And another one. We have about like 30 plays unlocked. Ooh, and we broke in the UConn single. We broke the UConn single season passing touchdown record. That's nice. Well, then records. That was when I was on Boston College. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but I think but I moved on from Boston College, so I do not, so just to let all the Boston College's fans know in this game that I do not feel bad for y'all. Home field advantage. Okay, next week. Next episode is gonna be our last week anyway. Ooh, another deal. It just says I'm an influencer. Ooh, we're in the top 11 now. That gives us time to be on the playoff bracket. Look, see? Yeah, you guys on the playoff bracket. Well, we're undefeated, that's why I picked first. So, well, that's our last upgrade, and that's our quickness. Well, somewhat. We'll just say. Hmm. Zan week is in 5 weeks. That ain't the fans anymore. Thanks for cooking. Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, I'm not gonna be talking that much in this game, so yeah.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Line getting set on second down. Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This UConn offense really has it going. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And they can't make the connection. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
And these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse.
There he goes! Quick step and go. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Really nice decision by the quarterback. 3rd and long, and nothing was open deep down the field. So he's able to check it down and get it to a pretty athletic guy who shows you what they can do with the ball after the catch. He finds a few blocks, he uses his speed, and that turns into be a huge gain for the offense.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got...
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, UConn!
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, they get paid.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Leaves it with the running back. Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him tote the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off play action. He got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get...
Beck's going for the goal line. He gets it in. Touchdown, Huskies. Effective offense leading the way here, establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Gives it on the option. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5. Guys, for just a second, let's talk about it. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the option. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Release to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Key. Touchdown, UConn. A great catch and run for 6. They've got the lead, trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, the running back has it. At the 35, he's open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Huskies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Used to play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with
UConn going back to work on offense. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, it's Emmanuel. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. There he goes. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Stein. Touchdown, Husky. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Key. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass, it's Emmanuel. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, that's disappointing for the offense because that's a play that you rep all week long in practice. You should be able to hit that one no problem. And QB receiver couldn't come up with a completion.
Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
I got something.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Let's see what they've got on second down. He fires one deep over the middle. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. This is where you make your money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Moving out of the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Obviously, when you're
This is going to be fun. I'm already trying to look for a big play right now.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
Defense rose goes up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Catch in the middle, it's Walter. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Field goal is off the table. They have to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal here in overtime. He just about had the pick, and what a play that would have been in overtime, but it brings up 4th down. Defense gets a stop, it's over. 4th and goal. Fires into the end zone. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things and wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you've also got to flip the switch.
You know what? I'm not mad. A game's a game. So
I'm still very much.
I'm not. You know what? I'm not mad. A game's a game. Tough loss. That one we should have had. Let's just move on and work on improving. Not gonna lie, guys. Heartbreak in OT. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I tried. I would have. I thought about like trying to scramble it in the end zone, but then the DBs would have probably stopped me, so that's why I didn't do that. So next time when we go to OT, I'll make sure we definitely win. But anyway, that's it for this episode. I'm not. You know, as I said, I'm not mad. It is what it is. This is my first loss in the whole Road to Glory. This is my first loss in the whole Road to Glory episode because if we think about it, that's my first time ever losing after being undefeated for about like 9 straight games. If we think about it, I've been undefeated for a while for that. So if we add undefeated like in seasons 12 plus 12. We've been undefeated for 33 seasons. Well, no. Well, no. We've been undefeated for about like 33 games in the seasons. Plus playoffs is we've been undefeated for 40 games. We've been undefeated through our whole entire career. We've been undefeated for 40 games straight. So this could have been 41, but I overthought. I overstarted thinking things. So it's about time where I'll recap myself, and you know what. But anyway, next episode, our last game is against well, I wouldn't say our last though, but our Our second game is against Syracuse. But as I said, I'm not mad about this loss. I just think that as I said, I'm not mad about this loss. I just wish that I just wish that I just wish that I did better. But hey, we'll get them next season. We'll get them next season. Maybe in playoffs. Oh God, this is better than I thought. Just knock them. Okay, so this was so bad that now we're in a bowl game. Let me check. Let me check. So this loss is not this down so bad. Not be- If we get 2 more games, we might get back to the playoffs. This is against NC, and but right now, compared to what our stats looking like, it looks like we're in a bowl game against. It looks like we're in a bowl game against NC State Huskies in a ball bowling military bowl. So, I'll make so don't worry, guys. Next episode, I'll make sure we're back into the college playoffs. All right, and as of right now, I'm out. See ya.